Hey everybody, we are back with Beyonce. We're going to take a look into the energies between Beyonce and her mom. And right off the top, the mom is definitely a mother. Mother as far as leader, as far as I'm going to tell you the truth, no matter if it hurts. Yeah. I did pick an oracle for them and their relationship overall. It's really, really important that they compromise. There is a lack of that going on in their connection. Compromise is what's needed. They need to compromise on each other's strength. You're strong, I'm strong. You're strong in that area, I'm strong in this area. There are things about each other that needs to be accepted once and for all. There's a power struggle here when it comes to problem solving, when it comes to how to handle certain things in life. They have different views. Not so much, it's just tilted a little bit. It's tilted. They want the same thing. They both believe what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. But just about the timing on when to make it all happen. There's an issue of timing here. Mom moves faster than Beyonce. She quick, nip it in the bud. Beyonce doesn't even have a timeline on when to do right or when to release or when to stamp something as wrong. And that's where the issue is at. If I was able to talk with a mom, it's like, do it already. Do what you need to do. And Beyonce is more like, listen, listen, listen. Oh, I said listen. That's one of her songs. Listen to me. Understand me. Without ever getting to the point in the period in the sentence. I got Beyonce with a whole bunch of commas. And the mom is like, period, exclamation point, period, exclamation point. Probably even exclamation point and period. She has a very, very strong, matter of fact, direct spirit about her. And if they were able to compromise on each other's strengths, it could strengthen a relationship and how they view each other. So there's a lack of understanding when it comes to knowledge, what she knows and what she knows. And then there are some things that is unknown, that is not being completely said for both of them to be able to have an understanding. They keep secrets from each other, is what I'm trying to say. They don't go, okay, so if you have a relationship from a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 is the deepest you can ever be in a relationship, then I'm going to give them a 6. They don't go that deep. But when there's a moment of pain, when there is a moment of a serious breakdown, when they let each other in, oh, it's beyond 10. But day-to-day living, about a 6. There is actually things, I don't know why I said actually, because I think it's normal. There's actually things Beyonce don't know about her mother, and there's things that her mother don't know about her. That's normal, right? But it's more for them. There's a lot of things they don't know. But they know. Both have intuition. Both have power. Can spiritually see and feel. I got this empath thing on Beyonce and actual vision and visuals for mom. She can actually see it. So let's see what it takes for them to get it all together. So compromise is needed on each other's values and strengths. Very important. Because you don't have a meeting of the minds. Why is there a disconnect when it comes to understanding between the two of them? Why is there a lack of understanding? Because of past situations, of course. Hey, I can tell you right now that there are some things that they've been through, of course, in the past that has not been completely released of. Nothing new happens in every family. Let's keep going. It's almost like we know that happened, but we didn't dig into it. And that happens a lot, kind of sweeping under the rug. Oh, and also on Beyonce's side, we had that conversation, we dug into it, but I still don't think you understand. And I still don't think you can feel what it done to her or what it did to the cluster of them. I got Beyonce being more demanding and I don't know, it's just a feeling of holding, still holding. She's holding, but I don't think it's confessed. Okay, so let's keep going because that's pretty normal. Why you don't understand each other? Why do you still some disappointment there? Okay, got it, got it, got it. All right. Okay. So we got some issues here that has happened, that has came up, and it just feel different about the issue. They're on different sides of the issue. There are some things that is unresolved. They're not like-minded and they're not on the same page mentally because they still have not went in depth or deeper and deeper and deeper as each other need it to be. And I feel like Beyonce needed to be deeper. And I think it was already deep enough for the mom. That was deep. The mom has went deep as she needed to go in those past situations, but hasn't let go or released it. Beyonce has not went as deep as she needs to go in certain situations and has not confessed it. About what? About these secrets. About these unknown things that we haven't talked about. The secrets that I'm talking about are real secrets. And then I got a comma. Because that's the way Beyonce feel about her mom. I got a comma. She does commas a lot. And it's secrets. And it's things that you don't know the whole story too, Mom. She creates secrets by not revealing and confessing. Let's look a little bit deeper. Could be some issues in between her and her mom concerning the Pisces as well. Very possible. Or an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And that could be a person that's between them that has not been cleared out. They just need to compromise on, hey, you don't need that, but I do. I need that, but you don't. Okay. And then when that happens, she will understand that she's not carrying nothing by herself. Beyonce, you're not carrying anything by yourself. You just need to compromise and the understanding of what's needed from each other and what's not needed from each other. When that is understood, you wouldn't have to keep these secrets anymore or tell half stories or hint to certain things and not tell the story. You wouldn't need to do that anymore because you won't understand that you have four hands. I know, right? Here's the crazy stuff. This compromise oracle looks like four hands to me. You're going to understand that it's not just your two hands doing all the work. You always had reserve. You carried more because you didn't realize that you had another set of hands. Because you stay in the unknown. Because you don't confess. Yeah. So, if Beyonce brings more of a compromise and an understanding, then she can release the things that she don't release to mom. And she'll be comfortable doing it or safer doing it or motivated or strong enough to do it or not embarrassed that she needs to talk about it 2,081 times. Whatever the case is right there. And when she's able to do that, she will realize that she has another set of hands. Beyonce, your mom is there to help. She's your helper. Why? I don't know. She your sister. They're sisters in the spirit. Her mom is her other set of hands. And it don't bother her not one bit. And she ain't tired either. I just thought I needed to add that because that's the energy that I picked up. Like, she's not even tired. Like, I'm not even tired. I'm here on reserve. You don't even allow me to use my hands. That's why I be talking all the time. You don't even allow me to use my hands. So what things is being held back that's preventing this compromise? What is these things? What is these things that's being held back? Okay. Oh, some lies. Some deceiving things. Some secrets. They deceive each other. What does this look like? This looks like her mom saying, I'm going to use letters. She said A, she said B, she said C. But the truth of the matter is, she came here to talk about X, Y, and Z. This is like, I'm coming for T. But really, I came to tell you something else. This is about her mom using a filter to not say what she really want to say. Even though she do say it. But there was more. Like, wait, there's more. It was always more. For Beyonce, this is deceiving energy letting me know right here that you didn't even tell it all or the main idea. You went around it. You said, yeah, come on. When her mama said, I'm coming for tea. And Beyonce talked about everything else except telling her, I don't even have any tea. I got Beyonce talking about the details and not telling the truth about the core. That's her safety place. What else is not being said? What else is hidden? You got lies, you got deception. You don't have a lot of emotional truths right here. Yeah, and this is because of pride. Both of them have pride. Also, it leads them to be emotionally imbalanced. Why? Because you need to compromise. You need to say, it's okay for you to be you and it's okay for me to be me, and I'm going to accept you even if it burns. So tell me X, Y, Z. Don't come in here with this A, B, and C. But by them both being fragile, they have to. They have to. Because mama get hurt if that X, Y, and Z is not accepted with a smile. It's just as simple. She'll get hurt too. Although I feel a lot of course, maturity on her side. Mom's just the big sister in the spirit. Yeah. So this is their repeated pattern of their relationship. It's understood, but it'll be nice if it can go from being understood of who we are to be who you are. And it's okay. And it's okay. They really fully can't be themselves 100% with each other because of the pride, the fears, and the plain old stubbornness of both of them not wanting to hear what they both need to hear. Like Beyonce is like, I don't want to hurt you with my core. Because it's going to hurt you, you mama. You don't want none of this core. Core, C-O-R-E. You don't want the core of me. That's why I give you details. So you can take that back in the spirit and find out what's really going on when you get in the car. And that's how they work it. She speak details or just little bullet points, throw something here, throw something there. It's not details. I take that away. But she speaks to her mom in a certain kind of way where when her mama get in the car, she know. She can see the core in the spirit. And then I got the mom like, hey, if I finish teaching you, I'm going to break you. So, That's what we got for them. How is that balance? How is that? What is that? They made it this far like this. They're trying to get to the other side of acceptance of each other and be able to be fearless with each other, and then being able to accept each other without both dying in some type of part of themselves. This is love. That's what love do. This lady asked me, she was like, should I tell my partner everything, or should I tell my partner something that I know can hurt them? I said, do you plan on doing it again? Of course not. I would never do that again. I just thought that since I've done it and it hurts me so bad that I should let them know. It kind of made me think about that question that she asked, because it's like, what somebody can handle and what they can't. You want to break them, or you want to build them up? And if you don't plan on doing it again, and that thing gonna break them, choose unconditional love. I'm not breaking you. I'm going to change and be right for you. For me. For us. But I'm not going to lie to you. You can call that good or bad. But some people just can't handle another thing. Some people can't handle another thing. And we don't know when we're being a trigger, because we don't study our relationships. Okay, so I think that can kind of help you understand what I was trying to say. So, how does Beyonce feel about her mom? Sometimes she doesn't feel loved and understood. But I know that's not true. Because in their relationship, in the middle of their relationship, there's a Seven of Swords. And it's amazing, because Mom can say all she want to say. Beyonce can say all she want to say. The relationship can be what it is. But in between it, in the middle of it, is lies. It's deception. It's a lack of truth. So Beyonce comes out and say, hey, I don't feel loved. No, you don't feel fulfilled. Because we haven't got rid of the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? Compromise. Acceptance, and not breaking after truths. If both of them knew that they would not break and hurt each other to the core, they will be an excellent partnership, or mother-daughter. They will be mother and daughter. Because right now they're just looking out for each other, like, you my sister and you my sister. We don't break each other. I'm going to tell you, but I ain't going to tell you. And they doing that vice versa. But Beyonce has this Ace of Cups in reverse here, basically saying, I don't even feel like she completely loved me, or completely know me, or completely... No, Beyonce, you might not feel fulfilled in that relationship with your sister. Because there's a Seven of Swords in between you two. And if you ever got rid of that Seven of Swords, this Ace of Cups will be upright and shining. You will feel all the love you want to feel. But why do you feel unloved? Because of the things that she say? I know. That's why she be playing around in the Seven of Swords. Talking about A, B, and C and not X, Y, and Z. She don't want to break you. You're a baby. She's a sister mama. There are some things that her mom say that crushes her. What does she say? Oh, you never tell a Virgo to stop and change. You messed up. Stop and change. Yeah, be looking at you, probably without saying it, but looking at you like, you know what I went through to get up this morning? Do you know what I went through to brush my teeth? Do you know what I went through to still be in this house, to still have this job, to still be in this place, to still be in this relationship? Do you know what I just went through? And you told me to stop something and change something? That's not good for her ears. Virgo, Beyonce, they don't want to hear that. Not until they want to say it to themselves. Remember, they have to be enlightened within. Sometimes she don't feel love because of the things that her mother says. And her mother says, you need to stop that. And change that. It's not working. You need to change that. And then her mama say, and you know it already. She challenges her. Challenges her. And even if she just healed with that situation, she'll still tell her, you need to heal again. And you need to heal some more. And you still need to do some more about that. Change this. Whole makeup. Some things need to be stopped. Some things need to be changed. You know that situation not working no more. I've been telling you this and hinting to you for decades. Well, I don't know if it's decades, but it could be. Let's see. What's not working? What's not working? What's not working? I think I know what it is. But what's not working? What is not working? I just got an attitude roll. All this just steams Beyonce up. What's not working? I don't even want to come out. What is not working? We have to 5 ones on that. It's a lot of couple of things. A lot of couple of things. Yeah. You need to change that. You need to stop that. This is conversation from her mom. This is about people. Let's see. One more time. Okay. 2 cards. Yeah. Whatever things, these little bullet points, these little hints that Beyonce do give to her mom, those are the things that the mom's talking about. Whether that's her marriage, whether that's the family, whether it's that how much she participate and communicate with the family, whether it's how much time she spent with the family, whether it's things in business and fired. I heard fired real clearly. There's some people that needs to be fired. There's some stuff that she says about people getting fired, her time that she spends, the space that she has available, people on the team to be fired, her relationship. There's some, she's like, change it. Stop it and change it. It's been going on for too long. And when she confesses those things about the things that needs to be handled, she sometimes don't feel love and connected to her. But it's okay. And let me tell you why it's okay. Because in this next row right here, she pretty much says that sometimes I don't feel loved by my mom or close to her or fulfilled by her. And I'm coming towards her at the same time. That's weird, right? How you gonna say you don't feel love, but yet you're gonna give her what she want? Because you know she's right. Might not make sense, but it's kind of like saying, Ma, I'm working on all that stuff that you're talking about. But remember, I'm a turtle when it comes to that section. See, it's all about compromise. I'm a turtle when it comes to that section. But I just whooped ass yesterday. And that's all I want to talk about. And all I want to deal with. And all I want to focus on. So I just broke down some big stuff yesterday. I know that that's big to you, but I'm a turtle in this situation, but I'm coming. She still is going to initiate and offer to her mom no matter what. She just needs to get more peace and more understanding. I'm going to create that. In other words, Mom, I'm going to fix all those things you're talking about. I know I'm going to fire them. I'm going to let that person go. I'm going to release that woman. I'm going to deal with the marriage. I am going to do all these things. I'm going to fix everything. I'm going to be closer. I'm going to be more available. Yeah, she's working on it already. Mom know that. She's just a turtle. She's a turtle in the areas where mom see her suffocating or the critical areas. It's like, would you please give this person their heart surgery? You're taking forever. She's like, I know, but I gotta get this splendor out first. I'm coming. And it'll be fine. Why? This is my patient. That's her patient. That's her project. That's her thing. Well, mine is mine. I know that that big heart surgery is going to be fine because it's mine. But I got to get the splendor out real quick. And when she take that splendor out, she's very satisfied with herself and very, very happy with her accomplishments. Because that helps her come out of self-conflict to be able to put a little bit more speed on the more critical things. So, I'm going to pause there. Beyonce loves her mom. Her mom loves her. She feels the love through her support and through her checking. When Beyonce mom check her, that's when she feels the love. She is on her way. But she has to release her self-conflict first. She got to do what she's brave enough to do before she can do that big thing, those big things. So that's what I have. They have a relationship that works, and they love each other, and they protect each other, and it's hard for them to switch the sisterhood to the mother-daughter. There's switching that back and forth is challenging, but it's still here. Because I have that Ace of Cups every birth. Like, she doesn't love me. I don't feel love. That feels like the daughter. Then when the mom gets on her, she still says, here I come, I'm going to make you proud. Or I'm going to do what you said. I know it's right. So it's a back and forth. However, what we got to do, and I do mean we, because it's going to take both of them. You got to get rid of this Seven of Swords between them. But I'm not going to be too harsh on the Seven of Swords. I don't like it there. I really don't like it there. I'm just digressing right now. I'm done. I really don't like that Seven of Swords between a mother and daughter like that. But I'm not going to get too bent out of shape. Because if you really think about it, it's very, very common to have at least 50 to 60% of that as you try to become a queen or as you be queen. Because you do have to be more reserved. You do have to keep more things private. You do have to, well, this is intentionally keep things a secret. This is a little different maybe. But just imagine in yourself as you grow up to become the king and queen that you are. The mother, the wife, the owner of everything. The boss. Upgrading her life. There is some things that's going to become private. There is some things that's going to become a secret or unrevealed. And even for a mom to already be at that level of, I'm grown, I'm mom, but not wanting to disrespect another queen. So I can understand the Seven of Swords that's in there. I can get that. The only thing about it that I don't like about the Seven of Swords being between them is that it's intentional. When you get that Seven of Swords like that, in that position, it's intentional. That means I'm intentionally doing this. That means that you both desire to say something else and do something else and treat each other different than what you're doing. And that's what makes you deceiving and, yeah. Because you were intentionally doing this. This is not what they want to be to each other in these certain areas. Weird. Because I actually lived this. I lived this out. I lived some of this. Yeah, so that's kind of amazing to look at. Hmm, amazing. All right, there you have it. More Beyonce coming soon. Bye bye.